Alright dudes, how is everyone today? I have got my new shirt on and I must admit I'm pretty happy with myself. I'm stoked with these new merch shirts, dude. Shop Kingatow.com. Alright, got the formula home today and I just noticed, remember how we had that issue on road trip to the Rock? That tyre going down? Yeah, it's flat this morning, so I've got to go pick the truck up. The boys have got the truck over at the yard doing a bit for me while I was sorting out merch yesterday. So new rear springs, air conditioning, all sorts of stuff. The clutch has been a problem for a while. We ended up getting another master. Thank you very much, Matt. So the whole clutch system and brake system has been completely re-bled and all the fluid changed. Leith reckons it was the dirtiest fluid he'd ever seen, which is, yeah. So I've got to move some cars around to get this yard cleaned out. So WRX, the Jag. I was just talking to Nicole then and I said, where's the Jag keys? She goes, probably in it. She goes, we should have some sort of security system like the Jag. I said, what's that? Put a blower on everything so it's hard to start and no one can steal it. Yeah, SS. So I might actually take you for a run, guys, in the SS. Me and young Wiener might jump in and go for a run. So I'll show you that now. We'll go for a bit of a drive and we'll be back. Righto. And we're going to move the 50 as well up into the backyard. Actually, I might get the 50 out because it's got to go across to get stickers and stuff done so we can make some shirts. So yeah, move a few cars around this morning, dudes, and go from there. Righto, guys. Called in to get my aircon line fixed from a mate of mine, Dave. And while I'm here, he's got a lot of nice cars, and one of them is absolutely phenomenal. But there's this yellow Jag. I always thought it was an XJS, not an XJC. An XJC is like Series 2 XJ6, but a two-door. And this is like one of the very high on my list. See how it's a two-door Jag? So based on a short wheelbase Jag, but a two-door. I would absolutely love one of these, guys. It's got a Chev in it. This is a really tidy car. It did have a spoiler kit on it, which is why I wasn't sure, why I thought it was an XJS, but it's just so clean. Don't you just love the look of that back bit there with the two-door? How nice is that, guys? All Dave's cars are really nice and really tidy. Like, look at that interior, guys. So good. I would absolutely love, guys. What do you guys think of the two-door Jag? Like, they are very rare. They're an XJC. So this is a Series 2 XJ6, but a two-door, guys. Looks like 350 Chev. Turbo box, HDI ignition, still got power steering and still runs air. Obviously it'd run air for Dave. But guys, this thing over here, it's called the Wildcat. You guys have probably seen it in magazines and at hot rod car shows. This is a Jag as well. Believe it or not, guys. We might get Dave to explain it because there's so much custom work that's been done to this thing, but it is just an absolutely phenomenal thing. Like, you could just sort of pick the Jag lines, but it is just full custom. 19 mods to the outside of the body. We'll get Dave to run through it because Dave spent a lot of time on building this car. He's a bit angry at me right now because I'm videoing his cars while they're dirty, but I've sort of sprung this visit on him and I thought I'd show you guys while I'm here. So we'll get Dave to run through and explain. This is Dave, guys. So we'll look at the car at the same time. So we'll start at the front, Dave. Explain to us about what you've done with the front bar and the front.
1955 Chev front bar with a 52 Kaiser overrider. And this is a 1952 Chev bonnet grafted into the Mark 10. Got a 3-inch roof chop.
So 3 inches out of there, guys, and you can see the attention to detail with these gaps, the way the trims have been redone, the screen, like it's absolutely spot on, and even just remoulding the chrome, it's just a real credit to him. So 3 inches out of the roof, yep.
It's got cruiser skirts on the sides here.
So when you say cruiser skirts?
These are the skirts, these are the wheel skirts.
And what were they off?
They were off a 60 Chevy cut down and remoulded with the car.
Yep.
And made the lakes pipes.
They are actually functional?
No, they're not functional.
They're not functional? Okay, yep.
This is part of the car.
Okay.
So that's body colour, that's just part of the car. And the rear window is a 50 Chev Ute.
Okay.
Grafted in.
There you go. How good's that?
Totally smooth boot. 1955 Chev rear bumper with 56 Chevy overriders.
So good, and I just love the way the two pipes there sort of sit just to the overriders. It's just an absolutely beautiful thing.
Pop the engine, pop the bonnet.
We'll have a look under the bonnet, guys. It is just an absolute credit to him. Just the way that the door handles sit, and we'll get to the inside in a minute, guys. It is an absolute gem, this thing.
.454 big block Chevy with a 700 tranny. Original limited slip Jag rear end and a late model Series 3 front end.
So it's running the ventilated discs and stuff that come on the Series 3 front, and the rear ends in the Jags are pretty good anyway.
Yeah, these were sought after for AC Cobra kit cars and that kind of thing.
It's just perfect, mate. Massive radiator, and of course he runs his air conditioning because Dave is a an air conditioning guru. So yeah.
AC front and back, there's a unit in the boot as well.
Alright, so can I open this door, mate? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's locked, I think.
Oh, okay. That's right. We'll just have a look in the boot.
Okay. Remember the EH we saw, guys, with the aircon vents through the back parcel shelf? It's got the same sort of setup. But look at that pleated parcel shelf. It's just that attention to detail that this thing has ended up with so much attention in the car world at the moment, in the hot rod world. So that must be your fuel filler?
Yeah, there's fuel tanks on each side, which is typical Jag.
Yep.
Fueled from the boot on this car so that it get a smoother line on the outside.
And in behind that box is all your air conditioning stuff, is it?
Air conditioning and the air tank for the air suspension.
Beautiful. Alright, what do you guys reckon? This is, anyone that says they don't like Jags needs to check this thing out. But I'm a big Jag fan myself. That's how me and Dave first met.
That's it.
But even your biggest girlfriend will fit on these seats, guys. Look at that. It is just absolutely spot on, guys.
So the interior is refurbished wood grain dash.
Look at that. Look at that hood liner, guys.
Custom pleated hood lining.
So good. Right.
But it's still basically original other than the custom upholstery.
Yep.
Yeah, all the steering, all the instruments is how they come out. It's got air suspension as well.
What do you guys reckon? Now that is a Jag. It's called the Wildcat, guys. It featured in which magazine was it the other day?
Cruisin' Magazine.
Cruisin' Magazine. It was on the front cover. You would have seen it on Facebook a fair bit. He's off to a car show on the weekend at Woodford.
Yeah, Chop It.
The Chop It car show. So if you guys want to check this thing out in person on the weekend, what a car. Like, this thing is unbelievable. He's got a few more cars here, guys. Might check them out as well, eh? Dave's a little bit like me. He's a little bit of a collector, but he's getting stuck into at the moment. But you can see, you know, what sort of work he does, so it's going to come up really well. So she looks like she's got, looks like it's got a Clevo in it, to be honest. Must be an F100, is it? Oh, it is an F100. Sorry, I thought it was a Chevy. Yeah, it's got just a 351 in it. It's got a mad old school boat, much along the same lines as one we'll be getting soon, guys. He looks like he's pulled the motor out of this one though. But yeah, what was in this boat, mate?
The 350. We're just giving it a bit of a birthday.
Yep.
Something to hear.
Look at this one, guys. She's fairly original. 52 Chevy 4-door.
202 with a Trimatic.
Okay, yeah, she's running Holden red motor, guys. How cool is that? So yeah, just a simple engine change. You don't have to get too excited to have a cool car. Like, that's a cheap fit up, and it's just a mad cool car. How good would that be? It'd be reliable.
Great cruiser.
She'd hunt along well. Trim's fairly tidy and fairly original.
Painted with Dulux.
Yeah, it's to go with a brush. It looks like Dave's starting to play with some old caravans too.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a caravan park going on here at the moment.
This one here is really nice. Look at this one, guys.
59 Cadillac taillights.
Oh, yes, Cadillac tail lights and stuff, guys. Bloody fun.
Okay.
How cool is this, guys? Checker floor. Should just be a cool rig to go camping in. Gotta love the colours. Look at that. She's only a shorty.
10'6".
10'6". That's about how tall I am. The mad box on the front. I did see a Fairlane sticking its arse end out the back there. We might go check that one out. What do you reckon? Young Mia was all over these little hot rods. Yeah, it's got Jag emblem How cool is that? Little pedal car. Got the pedals in there. Mia tried to get in, but she was a little bit too big. Yeah, just cool.
This is the Jag.
That's the Jag, is it? Yep. Can you fit in that one?
Yeah, you can fit in that one.
Jump in, buddy, and give us a look. Just be careful. That's it. Oh, how fast is it? Oh, big smiles, eh, buddy? Wow.
Bit of work, as you can see.
I do have a soft spot for these Fairlanes, as you guys know. I've got my yellow one for the big block. Apparently this one was his grandmother's car that he's inherited, Dave's son. So yeah, it's the next model up from mine. See how it's got the headlights up and down where mine are straight across. It's got a mad custom grille. Look at that, it looks like shower rail to me, Dave. Is that
Tube grill, yeah.
yeah? How cool does that look? That's good. That I might even look at doing something like that with mine. Oh, it's got the sun visor. Yeah, well there you go, guys. Something different today. Young Mia got to have a bit of a play in her pedal cars and we got to check out some cool ones. And I got all excited and now I have to have an XJC, I think. It's coming up to the top of the list now. I think I'm going to have to try and get one. Alright guys, we'll see if we can't fix this air conditioning line. And actually there's one more. Let's go have a look. It's just a cool place, the way Dave does things. Like, it's just cool with the old petrol pumps and the signage. This is his workshop. He does air conditioning, so Dave's King Air in Kingatow. And this is his wife's daily. The Camaro with a set of combos on it. She's a pretty tidy sort of rig. Yeah, and Dave's there working away, trying to sort out the line for the truck. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see what else we've got going on for you.
Bye-bye.
Righto guys, here's the plan. Saturday live this week, okay. It's Toyota Sora. This is the one, it's got a 1J twin turbo in it that I've been holding on to for my Supra. Got it going a little while ago. Captain's just started her up now. But we're going to put those wheels on it, chop out the guards with a saber saw. So there's the other one there. We've got 4 of them. It's running, but it's just started up, so she's a bit cold. And yeah, she's a bit rough. Like the windows are a little bit smashed out of her. But as you can hear, she's a beast. Mad twin pipes, guys. Chop the guard out here, big wheels. Obviously, we don't have to worry about the back window. It's just like the SV89 days. So Saturday morning live, dudes. Rally driving, twin turbo Sora out at least 200 acres. How's that sound, guys? It's going to be mad. All right, we'll keep you updated on what we're going to do tomorrow on it. And yeah, what do you guys reckon? Service might be a little bit average out at Leith's place with the phone, but we'll see how we go. What about the merch, guys? Mad. Thank you very much for everyone that's purchased shirts so far. If you've gone on the site and there's nothing left in stock, it's just that we got hammered straight up with a lot of orders. I'll be reordering again as of Monday. Okay, so by Wednesday we will be restocked again and have all the other sizes back in stock. But mate, loving these blower shirts, dude. What do you reckon? Mad. All right. Full drive Sora, here we go. Sora. Letho's put some mad big wheels on. We may have to cut these guards a little bit, or we might even get away with it.
The back ones will be alright. I think the front we will just the turning circle.
Okay, you reckon we'll have to cut the front for turning circle. I don't know if you could hear him then. But yeah, so this thing here is a donor for it's a donor for my Celica Supra. It's got a 1J, and I'll open the bonnet up for you in a minute, twin turbo. It's only done like 140,000 Ks, Lee?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's done bugger all Ks. It come from a like a drug house. I bought a heap of cars off of real estate, and this was one of them at the time. But it's trashed inside. Windows are smashed out. The interior's shot. It's not worth doing a restoration on this car when we can put that motor. And then I use the front and rear ends in my Dodges, because the front and rear ends out of these Soras are a lot like the Jag front and rear ends back in the day. So see that Dodge up the top there? See that one up there? You use the front and rear end out of a Sora instead of using Jag front and rear end, and then you end up with Ford pattern, so it's easier to, like, for 5x114, so you end up with a better stud pattern than the HQ pattern with a large center hub on the Jag wheels, which makes it hard to find wheels. So we're just going to follow through this process today, guys, get a lot of the broken glass and crap out of this thing, and we're going to rally it. Leith's got, there's a lot of full driving tracks at his new place up the top with all ruts and all that sort of stuff, but then when you get down the bottom of the property, there's a large flat area where we're going to be able to put in like a drift dirt rally track. So we'll have a bit of fun tomorrow, guys, and yeah, I think some of the boys from work might be coming too, which is going to be good. So yeah, all right, guys, we'll keep you updated on the Sora build today, and we will see you in the morning, live feed at 10 o'clock, rally driving the Sora. We've got another couple of cars out there too, but all right, here we go. Busy day here today, dudes. I never get to spend time at the yard. Seb's playing with the little 4-door Festiva for another rally car for tomorrow. I'm starting to assess this short wheelbase RAV4 for Savannah. She's going to do up this car to sell to pay for her Vietnam trip she's doing with school. So it's pretty good for her to get happening and start to do a bit of work and realise what $1's worth. So yeah, just checking the oil and water now. She's actually not too bad. It's pretty tidy inside. It's got nice seats and this thing. But we've got 2 other RAV4 here to swap parts. So we're just going through the process to bring this thing back to really nice. Our sick rally car's coming up good. He's got the big wheels on it. That's obviously sitting on the forklift. We don't have that sort of ground clearance. Seb's just taking off the big stock wheel with the broken leather and putting on a mad sports steering wheel, which is going to be good. We've cleaned all the crap out of the back and the broken glass. And the captain's cleaned the windows and stuff off, which is good. He's put a door trim on the other side because if we're going to be bouncing around in that thing, we don't want to hit against the door trims. And yeah, so he's got our next big wheel here. We go on here. And there she is. What a beast. Runs good, this thing. It's going to be awesome. Got a battery clamp in so we don't end up smashing battery clamps. And yeah, we were talking before, I may end up getting my new manifold because I'm going to run a big single on this. So we'll get this going over there on the rally track and start using it, and I'll get my big single and we'll actually get this set up and tuned and everything happening before we do the engine conversion into the Sleeker. So yeah, it's going to be a cool day tomorrow, guys. Righto, happy days, dude. Look at that. Woo! Big wheels. She's an absolute beast. First test drive. Let's see how she goes. She is absolutely putrid in here, guys. Look how dirty this thing is. It's like the Formula was. Alright. Oh yeah.
Alright, no burnouts.
Nope, we don't do that.
Up to the speed limit 60.
Oh, there's so much dust. There's crap flying everywhere, guys. She's not bad, back seat and that. You daily this, do you reckon? Oi. What a beast.
Brakes are good. So far so good. It actually handles reasonably good with the big wheels on it.
Yeah, it's going to rally like a champion. It's got every single light on the dash.
No, it's all working.
It's got like an electric speedo and everything, guys. Look at that. Look at that mad steering wheel. Woo! It's bloody good on the dirt. It's quite smooth. Couldn't get a better rally car. 2 wheels in one. Yeah. Fair. We tried to gas the aircon up before, but one of the valves was missing, so.
Kangaroo. Say hi to the kangaroo.
Alright, I reckon this is a success.
Same.
Launch mode. This thing's going to be awesome in the Sleeker Supra. I don't think we'll put any extra boost into it today, but yeah. I don't know, that's a success, and it's got wood grain and everything, look. Yeah. Oh, crash. Alright. Well. Yep, door works. Christ. Alright guys, so that's us. What do you reckon? It's going to be a mad rig of a rally car. Alright, well guys, we're going to do the live stream from Captain's place tomorrow. He's got a couple of 100 acres. We're going to build some sort of dirt drift track down the back. So live stream tomorrow morning, 10 AM. Cross your fingers, guys, that there's phone service there. And it's just starting to rain. Yes. All right, you know the drill. Like, subscribe. See you.